Greetings, Aries. Welcome, my dear friend, to Eureka Elementals, and welcome to your Year of the Wood Dragon. You know what this really is about? It's about the rise of the divine triad, the rise of the primordial dragon, the rise of the divine guide, and the rise of the divine feminine. And we're going to see how these factors are impacting you in 2024. I'm going to pull a card on each, right? And representing each of these wheelhouses, each of these energies, then tarot, and wrap it up really quickly with what the divine's plan is for you or the path is for you. So with that, let's jump right on in. The cards have already been shuffled. The energy is clear. And my dear, I want to thank you for joining me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's jump right on in. Your primordial dragon is green gold dragon from Sirius. Says, brings universal knowledge to your spiritual pathway. Says, learn about spiritual technology. Be a transmitter of sacred knowledge. Now, this is very important, Aries, because as it pertains to this particular time that we're in, this very auspicious time on the planet, there were people that were born specifically to be generators, energy generators. And we all know that Aries brings the fire. Aries brings the fire. And so you here are an emitter. It says here, transmitter, right, of spiritual knowledge. So your path may be one where you learn about spiritual technology, spiritual modalities, and then you share that with others so that you can help elevate everyone at this particular time. Your energy may be so potent that all you need to do is to walk into a room and your mere presence there brings an energy of love to the area, an energy of warmth, an energy of peace, an energy of gratitude. Whatever it is, you are the one that brings the energy to the room. Okay, Aries? Now, as to your divine guide, let's see what your guide has to tell you. What did I just say? What the hell did I just say? You can cast a spell with your existence. Magic flows brightly and radiantly within you. The number is 15. Okay? So, your very presence, all right, is mesmerizing. Your very presence is what is necessary at this time. And like how for those people who were raised on the Bible or in church, they said that all it would take is a righteous man in a city and it could be spared. This is the kind of energy that you have, Aries. This is what you walk with. This is the energy that you carry. You are an emitter, a transmitter of the potent source energy. All right? And last but not least, the divine feminine energy. Surrender. I am in good hands. Yes, you're in the hands of the divine. You're in the hands of source. Everything goes back to source. So, let's see. This is from, by the way, the Mary Magdalene. I'm going to try to find it over here. Behind me, I've got all this stuff. Okay? The Mary Magdalene Oracle. Okay? And surrender. And these are not in any kind of order. It's kind of hard to work your way around this particular deck. But it says, surrender is never giving over. Let me start where she says, okay. She talks about the gospel and all this other stuff. So I'm not going to go into all of that. Right? Love comes from within. Surrender is when we stop our constant search for love to arrive from outside of us, from someone else, or in the validation of a loved one, or from a career, or an accomplishment we think will cover us in adoration. Love comes from within. Surrender is that sweet and potent ecstasy of returning fully to the good that we already are. Surrender is never a giving over, a disempowering resignation of who we are. Surrender is never a giving away of our truth. Surrender is an effort of radical trust, of turning inward and releasing every idiotic idea we've had of ourselves to the good that's right there within. Surrender is the bliss that Mary embodies of knowing in all times, in all places, that she is in good hands. She can, at any moment, her soul calls her to, relinquish an egoic state that's oppressing her and allow the great, big, unsayable love within her to rise up and inundate her, suffuse her mind and body with the bliss of knowing again the truth of love at the core. So the soul voice meditation is, what does it feel like to repeat inside the heart, I am in good hands? Okay, so again, what did I always, my website is clear. Okay, the universe lies within you. Okay, you are a fractal of the divine. The divine is within you. Source is within you. Okay, God is within you. And so you are now operating as a transmitter of this God-like energy, the God-like frequency that we're all come here, this Christ consciousness that we're all come here to have at this particular time. The energy of the primordial dragon, the energy of this divine guide where your very spell cast in existence, all of these come into play. Now, let's get some tarot clarification. The deck has already been shuffled. Okay, clarifying green gold dragon from Sirius is the Hierophant. Look at that. Look at that. The Hierophant. Okay? So you know this is a tradition. The Sirius star system, right, is something that is mirrored throughout all of the earth. And all of the pyramids throughout the earth are all focused on the Sirius star system. There is a reason. There is a connection with the system of Sirius. Okay? So you are now, because you perhaps may have some mitochondrial or some other kind of DNA, oh my goodness, or you might be one of the star children or a star seed or a light worker from Sirius. You have been brought here to carry on this tradition, this legacy of the Sirius energy, the transmission, the high vibration. Okay, look at that frequency around that dragon. So you've been brought here to bring it to earth, right? That universal knowledge, okay, that comes from the spiritual path that is related to the Sirius star system. This is your job, Aries. Okay? That is amazing. Look at how those cards line up. You cast a spell with your existence is clarified by the Eight of Wands. Rapid movement. And this is an energy of the past too, by the way, okay? So the Sirius star system was coming in. I'm thinking, what I'm seeing in my mind's eye. Let me put this down for a second. What I was seeing in my mind's eye, do you see here how the earth is enveloped with this energy from the Sirius star system, from the dragon? And then you see here even the dragon lighting up the pyramids. We've been having a bunch of solar flares and everything else. And I'm telling you, people's DNAs are getting upgraded overnight. Okay, all of this quote-unquote junk DNA, there's no junk DNA. Everything has a reason, everything. The divine source makes no mistakes. Right? And so you are probably coming online and having like mega download of information and you don't even know where it's coming from. You have an inner knowing now. Okay? As a result of this inner knowing, you are filled with this Christus, right? This is the time, the golden age, where everyone who is here for this particular upgrade, right? The souls have been brought back to take care of this, to help humanity transition into the golden age. We are all now, those of us who have passed the test, who've done the work, we've been given this Christ-like radiant energy, right? This Christus energy. When the full alignment happens, especially when you get those upgrades, the DNA upgrades, and now your very existence, right? You cast a spell, and this in energy is coming in rapidly from the cosmos. Okay, with an 8 of Wands, rapid energy, quick energy. Okay, and so it's helping you the every time you, and it's not going to be depleted because it's only level up upon level up upon level up, and there's nothing that the powers at work can do about this. This must occur. It must occur. So none of the Decepticon trying to find that their ways off the planet. No, nothing's gonna work. Okay. Now, surrender, right? The divine feminine. Ooh, it's clarified by the 10 of Cups. I love it. I love it because ultimately that is what it's all about, right? Having that inner happiness. When you love yourself, right, and you are self-fulfilled. When you have that self-love, you're self-fulfilled. You know you're in good hands. You're in the hands. You recognize the divinity within you. And that brings you this happiness. This allows you to be in a position where all of your dreams can come true. Okay, because there's nothing wrong, and again, the greatest marriage is the marriage of the divine feminine, divine masculine within you. Once you have that marriage of that twin flame marriage within yourself, okay, that balance of the energies within yourself, you then call in. You become magnetized, and then you, because you're in alignment, you then call in that mate of a lifetime to end up having this happy family, this entire culmination, the dreams coming true, okay, and that happiness. But it has to happen for you. So Aries, you've got a lot of good things here that's going on for you, right? And as you can see here, I'm still pushing through with this. Now, the outcome is the divine plan, okay? And ultimately, it says here, yours is Illuminare. And the number, let me get this, the book. Where is this book now for this particular Word of Mercy? Let's see. Okay, Dragon Path. I'm like, okay. It's been a day and I am still pushing through with this situation. It says, only truth has integrity and can stand the test of time. Isn't this something that the Hierophant would say? Absolutely. Absolutely. Right? It says, if you've picked Illuminare today, hear this message. I illuminate what can't be seen, that which is hidden within you. Your truth needs to be seen and shared. You cannot hide behind your masks forever. Your shields of false protection don't serve. Might have skipped a page here, bear with me. Don't serve you. Only truth has integrity and can stand the test of time. Illuminare is the first dragon, so she goes on to, says, Illuminare appears when we are not listening and have been resisting what needs uncovering and changing within our lives. This is usually of a spiritual or personal nature. Rest assured, you are now ready to deal with whatever has been lurking in the depths of your being. Whether this is a spiritual awakening or a deep personal healing, it is ready to be activated. The rest of his message is, spiritual warriors of earth, collectively, we can change the world, although humankind is not yet ready. For all of us in our might, you and others like you are preparing the way, anchoring this light into your planet. Are you ready to continue your amazing journey of empowerment? Illuminare invites you to see the truth in all situations. He says, do not fear this illumination. Truth is a liberating and powerful ally. Your fears lie with change. But open your heart and welcome it to your care, allowing the light to guide you forward. Okay, so you have pulled Illuminare. Now, that is the divine path. It's all a path that allows you then to have truth. And you see here, it's almost like the pillar, right? So you're really called to really go into a high priestess type of energy. Okay? Let's see. Okay. what your divine triad overall energy is from the tarot. Page of Wands. You are called to set this place on fire with the truth. You have to be, okay? You have to really be, right? So you've got to get about excited, right? And get to exploring the truth, speaking the truth, being about the truth, right? Get on your spiritual pathway. All of these are telling you the same thing. Get to that knowledge, start talking the truth, and get to action. Take action, right? Take action, all right? And know that whatever you do, the information is shining brightly within you. You can do it. You're casting a spell with your mere existence, right? And you can surrender to the process because ultimately you're in good hands. You're in good hands. The divine and your guides are here to let you know that when you take on this energy of the page, when the page of one lights you up, it's almost like having that Holy Spirit fire hit you, right? And so now you've been equipped to tell the truth. You've been equipped at that point to tell the truth. Once illuminated, you can tell the truth. It's the same kind of energy here as well. Once you surrender, you become illuminated. Surrendering into the truth is its own form of illumination. And that, my dear, Aries, is the rise of the divine triad. But most importantly, the outcome for you is your divine triad energy lies within surrendering to the truth and then becoming a beacon of that truth. And my dear, that is your message. All the best.